It's one of my favourite things, Claire. I think evidence-based design is a tool that we as landscape architects and landscape professionals can really use to help justify our designs and the actions that we take. And I think it's a very powerful tool, and it comes from design work, designing in the healthcare sector, where there's a lot of all the interventions in a design sense are evidence-based, and we know if we make an intervention what that outcome is going to be. And there's been a lot of science behind it, and Professor Roger Ulrich, the American, did a lot of work in the 1980s where he found that patients who all had the same health problems were in the same hospital, but they overlooked they had different views from their bedroom windows. Some of the rooms looked out onto a brick wall, some onto a car park, and some looked out into natural gardens and had views of nature. And he monitored those individuals, and he measured the amount of painkillers they had and their general well-being and so on. And they found that patients recovered faster, they left hospital earlier, they used less analgesia, their relationship with the medical teams were better because they felt more at ease and less stressed. And even their families felt better by visiting them there. They felt more comfortable, and their conversations, interactions were much better. And I think that work that we use then really influenced the way we design hospitals. And we've taken it into every aspect of landscape design. So, for instance, in school design, there's now research that shows that there's less bullying in schools, and children are more attentive if they have access to nature. And it's even shown that if you look out of your window whilst you're working for 30 seconds in an hour into something beautiful, that you're more attentive and more productive afterwards, and there's less illness at work. So there's an awful lot of evidence there now, and I think it's so powerful that I think we can use it to really justify how we design public realm, in the same way that engineers use the evidence on how to design roads and make them safe and that sort of thing. So, there's been great work also by Newcastle University for Natural England, and they've shown that it is an absolute fact that if you live longer, if you live close to a green space,